15. Sound at the top. Hello again. 10. Jimmy live desk with a chance. 5. 4. Okay. 3. 2. 1. Sound?
Down 4 seconds.
Sorry, didn't see it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Go.
Oh, the sounds of a snow day. The first snow day in nearly 2 years. Some of you may be in for a second round. We have the latest school schedule changes.
We are also keeping an eye on the conditions on the roads. Our crews are already out and about and running into a lot of ice and frozen slush this morning. What to expect in your neighborhood?
And a heads up for all the federal workers out there. The federal government is open today. If you can't get to the office, you can telework or take unscheduled leave.
Open.
News4 begins with a Storm Team 4 weather alert.
Go.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to News 4 Today.
Good morning.
I'm Aaron Gilchrist. 6 o'clock right now on this Thursday, December 17th, and we are still in weather alert mode. If you look out your window right now, you're likely going to see something like this.
Video from Ashburn, Virginia shows ice coating the trees there, and guess what?
Camera.
It's coating the sidewalks and some of the roads, too.
How much time for
Saw
weather?
some folks doing a little sliding today. I know I did a little sliding in my car driving in.
And I was doing sliding on my feet.
Yeah, you got to be careful out there. We're going to talk to Melissa about road conditions here in just a second.
But first, Storm Team 4 meteorologist Chuck Bell is here with your forecast. Hey, Chuck, good morning.
Hey, good morning, everybody. The skies are trying to clear out just a little bit. It has turned very cold, and we mentioned this yesterday during the morning show that wouldn't be anything falling out of the sky this morning.
All right, Justin, Juliana, you guys are in team boxes next.
This morning would be the refreeze, and that has certainly been
Jimmy,
the
team
case
boxes
as temperatures have been driven way below freezing across the air, courtesy of the northwest wind that arrived right around.
I remember to do his name.
And it's uniformly cold. 27 Waldorf, La Plata, 28 Washington, 26 Hagerstown, 28 Winchester. So everyone far enough below freezing where if it looks wet, you should assume it is frozen. Anything that was left untreated overnight are iced up. Side roads, side streets,
15.
sidewalks,
15 away.
likely to cause you the most trouble. The melting will begin once the sun comes up. Afternoon temperatures today will be in the upper 30s, so not exactly a warm day.
Melissa.
Freezing again
Here we
tomorrow
come.
morning, so make sure you lay out some chemical on those untreated surfaces today, so you won't be facing the same
40.
problem tomorrow.
Copy.
There's your hour
Wrap,
final
Melissa.
planner. Some slippery spots here this morning. Afternoon temperatures today, mostly in the mid to upper 30s. Closer look at the rest of the week and the weekend in a few. Now let's go to Melissa.
40.
Mike's down. 40.
Taking a look, starting with
Maps.
Nickel right now. Eastbound 50 at MLK Junior Highway still had that slowdown from that
Team boxes next.
night tractor trailer. Another situation I want to mention in Prince George's County, Upper Marlboro, northbound 4 at 301, left lane blocked, crash involving an overturned pickup truck. So please, please, please be careful. There's a lot of ice out there, even on the main
I saw
roads.
people skirting
Some
by.
places not see that little patch.
15.
Northbound 95 express lanes ran to the outer
Is that the robot? 10.
Southbound 95
Mike's opening.
Parkway crash investigation.
Here we come.
Citadel, eastbound 66
Wrap.
before 29, left side blocked in an accident. 270 southbound. It's a bit slow.
All right,
Boxes.
Thank you.
Camera.
It's 6:02. It is going to be a dicey morning for anyone who needs to leave the house. Our team is here working for you.
We'll check on the conditions outside with Justin Finch and Juliana Valencia in just a moment. Let's start though with Julia Labanji at the live desk tracking changes to school schedules. Julie?
Good morning, Aaron.
Mike's down.
Let's go ahead and start in Virginia, where we're talking about the city of Winchester, Culpeper, Fredericksburg, Loudoun County Public Schools, all closed, along with Manassas City, Manassas Park Schools, Prince William, Shenandoah, Spotsylvania, and Warren County, all closed today. Several counties in Virginia are continuing with virtual learning. That includes Alexandria City, Arlington, Fairfax County, Frederick, and Stafford County Public Schools. In Maryland, adding to the list, Anne Arundel County Public Schools continuing with virtual learning, Montgomery County Schools as well, Frederick County, Maryland Public Schools also with virtual instruction, Charles County on a 2-hour delay. In West Virginia, Jefferson County Public Schools will continue with virtual
boxes. Mike's
learning
opening.
today. All of these closings and delays are scrolling right now at the bottom of your screen. We'll join you in about 30 minutes, let you know if there are any updates. Back to you.
All right,
Here we come.
Thank you.
1.
In Northern Virginia, commuters will need to be cautious as they head out this morning. Sleet and freezing rain overnight have left roads pretty slick out there. Justin Finch joins us live from Leesburg, Virginia, with a look at conditions. Justin, what are you seeing?
Nice down.
Back to you.
Here on Leesburg and Virginia, we're seeing more cars go up and down about center here. The grind of plow trucks behind me. We're getting progress out here from the treacherous conditions that developed here last night and overnight. Look at the ground here. A big one for walkers. Your driveway, perhaps your parking lot. If it's not treated, chances are you could have
Juliana, you're
a
next.
mess like this. So walking or driving, be careful. I want to take you back to Wednesday, though, and kind of look back at how we got to this point here. Wednesday,
it was pretty yesterday.
The snow began to blow in. It got heavier across northern Virginia, and then by the evening, we saw a change. All that snow that was falling transitioned over into rain, and on the ground created a snowy, slushy mess that just overnight got icier and icier. Virginia State Police say that there were hundreds of crashes across the Commonwealth, crashes they are blaming largely on those slick roadways. We spoke to a father who went out yesterday and braved those conditions to pick up his daughter.
You guys will be in team boxes with both. Sound.
It's been a little bit terrible out there, a little wet, slippery, but I'm from Michigan, so I feel right at home.
I think it's a bit weird, but
5.
then again, I mean,
Mike's opening.
we need a break every now and then, so I think it was
Go.
needed.
That's it.
As we come back out here live, I want to show you a few more things. I mean, looking at the ice off the East Market Street sign here throughout the morning, you see it hanging there, a sense of the conditions that we are still going through at this time. And I just picked this up, a chunk of ice.
Wrap.
It's thick, it's hard,
Mike's
that
open.
hurt. It just goes to show you that these clouds are up against and what you will do too should you choose to go out and drive in these conditions or walk.
Camera. Boxes.
All right, Justin Finch live for us this morning in Leesburg. Thank you.
You're still up?
And now our Juliana
You're still up.
tracking conditions in Maryland. She joins us now live from Lanham with conditions there. Juliana, good morning.
Mike's down.
Good morning. You know, it definitely feels colder this morning, too, and the wind is not helping. And those freezing temperatures are why we're seeing so much ice. Take a look. So we are off of 450 East right here, and you can see a couple of icy patches on the road. We're starting to also see more chocolate this morning as well. This is what remains from the snow. Take a look at some video we have here. It's showing the snow coming down.
Put that on a t-shirt.
Maryland.
I think Aaron was too.
It was coming down throughout the afternoon, but as the day progressed, that snow started melting, and that's when we saw it turn into slush and ice. I know many of you did stay at home. Authorities said that they were busy. We spoke with Pete Berenger from Montgomery County Fire, and here's what he said about the accidents last night.
Sound?
About 200 calls for service. A lot of those were sick and injured people, but about 30 or 40 of those were car wrecks with injuries.
10.
A lot of those were single vehicles that spun off the roadway, ended up in a ditch. We did have a couple
5.
of pedestrians stuck. So that's a pretty intense period.
Go.
That's why MDOT is reminding people that if you do need to drive, give plenty of space between the person in front of you. Everyone handles these weather conditions differently, and cars also handle it differently, so you just have to be more aware. And MDOT is working this morning. There's close to 500 crews across the state right now checking on those roadways. Back to you.
Camera.
Juliana Valencia for us in Lanham this morning. Thank you.
1.
It's 6:07. Jennifer McCord from the Virginia Department of Transportation's Northern Virginia District joins us now live on the phone. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
So bring us up to date on the conditions in Virginia, especially Northern Virginia, Jennifer.
Sure. Well, of course, in Northern Virginia, I think as you all were showing earlier, anything could potentially be ice. I think is the thing that we really need to focus on. Just so much precipitation yesterday and these cold temperatures. There's a lot of icing overnight. Out in the western portions of our district, closer to western Loudoun County, we got a little bit more snow. We have 6 to 7 inches, and we got a little bit more road cover last night, so we have crews out plowing that as well.
And what about the icing issue? Are crews working on
Copy.
that? And can you
Jimmy, you're up 2 scores after this.
Sure.
Last question.
We have a mixture across our district. We span all the way from Arlington out to Loudoun. So we have some areas that have more snow cover. We have some areas that definitely have ice. Definitely the thing to remember is that anything that is wet or looks wet could be ice with that freezing rain and that.
I don't like that.
The crews are out treating for that as well. We have about 2,100 trucks across Northern Virginia. They will be out this morning treating roads, plowing roads. We will also have crews out looking at trees. A lot of ice on these limbs. They can bring those limbs down as well into the roadway.
All right, Jennifer McCord from VDOT's Northern Virginia District. Jennifer, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
And our live team coverage will continue
She's
on.
clear.
Remember, you can stay on top of the changing weather at any time by checking the NBC Washington app. Download it now for free to your smartphone or tablet. 6:09 now, turning to today's other big story, the battle against COVID-19.
This afternoon, the United States is expected to add another weapon to its arsenal. The FDA will meet to review the research on a second vaccine. Moderna's vaccine expected to win authorization. Shipments could arrive at local hospitals over the weekend.
And the health count comes soon enough. Wednesday, the U.S. shattered records for COVID-19 deaths and cases. Over 230,000 people were diagnosed yesterday. The virus killed over 3,100 people.
And as more states and counties tighten restrictions on businesses, there is a promise from Capitol Hill. Lawmakers say a relief bill is coming, and it may include direct payments to American families.
Jimmy moved on you.
And there are some new developments this morning in terms of restrictions in our area.
Jimmy Olabanji joins us again with some news from 3 different jurisdictions here. Jimmy, good morning.
Good morning. Let's go ahead and round up what those new restrictions are. We'll start in D.C., where Mayor Bowser issued a new order in response to a lawsuit we told you about from the Catholic Archdiocese of Washington. The mayor is removing that 50-person limit on houses of worship. She's now increasing the limit to 25% of occupancy or 250 people, whichever is less. The district is also now limiting the number of people at grocery stores, gyms, and rec centers to 25% capacity or 250 people. This is an order that took effect overnight. Now we'll head to Prince George's County, where there are some new restrictions, including a ban on indoor dining. Outdoor dining can continue, but at 50% capacity. Casinos and retail stores in the county will limit capacity to 25%. These measures will remain in effect through at least January 16th. Indoor and outdoor dining in Anne Arundel County, Maryland, that will go on despite the county's attempt to suspend both. A district court judge approved an injunction to prevent the ban. Restaurants can continue to serve until a hearing will be held on December 28th. They're allowed 25% capacity indoors and 50% of capacity outdoors. The county executive did issue a statement that reads in part, there it is, we believe the science from public health experts is clear, and it shows that taking actions to limit situations where people gather without masks will prevent the spread of the virus and ultimately save lives. All of these new limits are going into effect a week before Christmas. That is the latest here from the live desk. We'll send it back to you.
All right, Jimmy, thank you.
Boxes.
It's now 6:11. Next on News4 Today, terrorist plot busted.
Details on the 9/11 style attack and what's next for the man who admitted to training for the job. Chuck? And good morning, everybody. Maryland snow totals just
depended
on where you live. The farther north you went, the higher those snow totals were. Gaithersburg only 2 inches. Millersville, Maryland, just over an even foot of snow. Frostburg, 11 inches. Damascus, only 3.7. If you have a snow report, you can send it to me on Twitter at ChuckBell4 is the address, or you can reach out to us on Facebook as well. Just look for ChuckBell4 on Facebook.
Okay. 2 minutes. You're back at
2 minutes.
14:10. 1410.